There's a type of discipline that makes people uneasy just by watching you, a discipline that turns heads, inspires envy, and even fear. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to achieve that level of unshakable consistency. Think about the people you've seen who never fail. They wake up at the same time, day in and day out, follow a strict routine, and simply never stop. By the third week, everyone else has faltered. They make excuses, they delay, they quit. But this person, they continue, and the world calls them unnatural. There's a method behind that seemingly impossible behavior. It's centuries old, originating from Zen monks in Japan. It's called Gyoji, the practice that sustains itself. Master it, and you won't just achieve goals. You'll become someone who never fails. But be warned, this isn't easy. Gyoji requires letting go of your old self, the inconsistent, negotiating, tired self. It demands transformation. Before we dive in, pause and think. What habit do you want to implement so badly that it scares you to even imagine failing? Keep it in mind as we go through this. Chapter 1. The Man Who Couldn't Finish. This story begins with a man named Benjamin, brilliant, ambitious, successful, yet utterly incapable of maintaining a habit. Gym, he'd last 2 months. Meditation, 1 week. Reading, 3 pages, then abandoned. The cycle was always the same. Monday, unshakable motivation. Wednesday, first mental argument. Friday, surrender. Sunday, promises to restart next week. Benjamin tried everything. Habit apps, accountability partners, rewards. Nothing worked. Not because he lacked discipline, but because he was fighting the wrong battle. The battle of his own brain's architecture. Then he discovered why monks meditate for lifetimes without missing a day. Spoiler, it isn't willpower, it's identity, ritual, and structure. Chapter 2. The monk's secret. Zen monks follow a principle called Gyoji, literally practice without gaps. A bell rings at Gyoji temple every day at 3:30 a.m. without fail. Every day, a monk rises. Not 3:25 a.m., not 3:35 a.m., exactly 3:30 a.m., and the monks don't even debate it in their minds. Should I get up today? That thought doesn't exist. Why? Because the human brain treats commitments in 2 ways, reversible or irreversible. Reversible commitments become arguments in your head. Irreversible commitments simply happen. When monks take vows in front of the community, they aren't making a promise. They are becoming the person who keeps that promise. The community witnesses it. Their identity changes. Negotiation ends. Science backs this up. Neuroscientists have discovered that making a public commitment triggers a deep, primal response in the brain. Failure now feels like a threat, something survival-oriented. Benjamin applied the same principle. He stopped making private promises. Instead, he declared publicly, "I am a person who meditates for 20 minutes every morning at 5 a.m. for 90 consecutive days." He posted it online, told friends, even his girlfriend. Her response, "You're dramatic." His colleagues, "You're taking this too far." Perfect. Every skeptical observer became fuel. Every day he wanted to quit. The thought of admitting failure was unbearable. The public declaration had made consistency more attractive than quitting. Chapter 3. The War Within. Even with public accountability, Benjamin faced a war every day. His body wanted sleep. His mind wanted excuses. The declaration removed negotiation, but biology did not care. This is where the monk's second principle comes in, non-negotiable hours. Deciding when to act is exhausting. Every decision burns mental energy. Morning, evening, before breakfast, after breakfast, it's wasted fuel. Benjamin chose 5 a.m. Not because he loved the sunrise, but because the world was asleep. No distractions, no messages, no excuses. The first week was pure struggle. His body rebelled. The second week, his body began waking earlier. By day 14, he was moving before he even consciously decided. This is the power of fixed hours, removing time as a variable. Decisions are exhausting. Constants eliminate argument. Chapter 4. The Danger of Variety. Benjamin soon found a new challenge: variety. Some days meditation, some days push-ups, some days reading. Every choice is a negotiation. Every change opens a crack for old habits to return. So he locked everything down. 20 push-ups, 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes reading every day, same order, same timer, no excuses. His friends called him robotic. His girlfriend called him obsessive. That's exactly the point. By week 4, his mind screamed for variety, but repetition was the key. By week 6, the routine was automatic. No thought, no decision, just action. Consistency isn't willpower. It's repetition until your body and brain handle it automatically. Chapter 5. Continuity over perfection. The all-or-nothing mindset kills more discipline than laziness ever could. Skipping a day because conditions aren't perfect creates gaps, and in gaps, old habits return. Benjamin faced illness, travel, and interruptions. But Gyoji isn't about perfection. It's about continuity. When the airport lacked a gym, he did push-ups in the bathroom, meditation in the Uber, reading on the plane. Imperfect, yes, but continuous. Gyoji is a practice that sustains itself, regardless of circumstance. Chapter 6. Pre-solved obstacles. Life will throw obstacles. Kids get sick. Cars break down. Work runs late. Most people falter because they haven't pre-decided how to respond. Decisions under stress lead to failure. Monks don't negotiate. If the hall floods, they move to the courtyard. No discussion, no debate. Action is automatic. Benjamin mapped out every past obstacle and pre-solved it. Rain, garage, guests, bathroom, hangover, minimal practice. When X happens, do Y. No thought, no negotiation, just execution. Science agrees. Pre-deciding reduces decision fatigue and preserves willpower for execution. Chapter 7. Becoming unbreakable. By day 70, Benjamin's practice was automatic. By day 90, he completed his 3-month personal Gyoji. But the transformation went deeper. He wasn't just consistent. He had become the type of person who cannot fail. Friends called it scary. His response, greater than good. Consistency that unnerves others is a sign you've reached the right level. They'll call you obsessive, say you need balance. That's their fear talking. Gyoji doesn't just build habits. It reshapes identity. You stop being someone who tries. You become someone who is. When people ask, how does he do that? The answer is simple. He doesn't. He is. Are you ready to transform? This isn't about discipline. It's about death and rebirth, the death of your inconsistent self and the birth of your unbreakable self. Gyoji won't make you better. It will make you different. Someone others call not normal. And when you hear that, you'll know you've arrived. So now think, what will your public declaration be? What habit will you commit to for 90 days without compromise? Remember, the consistency that scares others is the only consistency worth having. If you've reached this far, like the video so that I can know it helped you guys, and subscribe for more videos. If you want me to make videos on any topics, feel free to ask in the comments.